Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. Angie and Serena, thank you and congratulations. We haven't seen the likes of it here for a long time. With me on stage tonight, Steve Healy, the President of Tennis Australia, Shane Elliott, the Chief Executive of ANZ, Chantel McCormack, the young hotshot from ANZ, and Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley, a four-time Australian Open champion. And next to Serena and Angie, Craig Tiley, the Chief Executive of Tennis Australia and the Tournament Director, and Wayne McEwen, the Tournament Referee. Well, it was a remarkable night, something, as I said, we won't forget. Shane Elliott has only been the Chief Executive of ANZ for a month. His timing, like the women tonight, I think is pretty good. ANZ have done so much for the Australian Open and for grassroots tennis. It's my pleasure to introduce him tonight. Thank you.
It's a great pleasure to be here. My first official duty as CEO, and what a fabulous event tonight. And as I was saying, we're here to really experience history. So thank you very much, and proud to be a sponsor.
Thanks, Shane. And now the President of Tennis Australia, Steve Healy. Steve.
Good evening, everyone. What a fantastic fortnight of women's tennis we've enjoyed. The 128 best players in the world, representing 42 countries all around the world, have provided us with fantastic skill, drama and entertainment all the way up to and including tonight's final. Thank you to all of our participants. My very special thanks to the Premier and the Victorian Government for the fabulous assistance and support that we receive, and to all of our commercial partners who make this possible, led by Kia, ANZ, Emirates, Jacobs Creek and Rolex. And to our finalists tonight, Serena, bad luck. You are a great champion and loved all around Australia, and best of luck for 2016. And to Angie Kerber, your first Australian Open and first Grand Slam. We're delighted you've done it here in Australia. Congratulations. Can I call up tonight's umpire, John Blom, please?
Steve, thank you. What do you say about Serena? She's the most prolific winner ever here at Melbourne Park with the 6 Australian Opens. She's twice come from saving match points to win the championship, and tonight she showed all those fighting qualities. Has there ever been a player like her? Well, tonight she was tested right to the limit, but she really showed, as we said, what a great champion she is. Serena, would you like to come forward and accept the runners-up check and trophies? And I'd invite Chantel and also Yvonne to come forward.
I'll take the mic then. Thank you for tonight, guys. It was a great match. I'm glad you had a chance to witness some great tennis. Thank you to Jehovah God for allowing me to be out here. Angie, congratulations. You did so well. You really deserved it. You played the best in the tournament. So let me be the first to congratulate you, and I'm so happy for you, and I really hope you enjoy this moment. You truly deserve it, so congratulations. To thank my team for this past month, it's been really amazing. Thanks for the ride and the journey. And of course, the crowd. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It was was remarkably fun, and I really enjoyed myself this whole time, so thank you very much.
A wonderful sports person. Well, what about Angie? She had her birthday on the very first day of the tournament. She saved a match point on the second day of the tournament. She's now the world #2, and she's also the first German to win a Grand Slam singles title this century. Maybe more than anything, she had to beat a great champion tonight to become a champion herself, and that's what she did. Angie Kerber.
Okay, I mean, first of all, I would like to say congrats, Serena. I mean, you are really inspiration for so many people, for so many young tennis players, and you create like a history, you are a champion, and you know, you are a really unbelievable great person. So congrats for everything you did already. And then, of course, I would like to say thank you to all the sponsors who are making this event so special, and of course to the tournament director, Craig. I mean, you're one of the best tournament directors in the world, and yeah, it's really, and yeah, and you know, when I played here the first round, I was match point down, so I was actually with one leg plane, in the plane to Germany, so I think, and now I'm here. You know, I think I get the second chance, and I take my chance to be here in the finals, to play against Serena, and I'm really honored to be here in this final and to win it. I mean, my dream come true tonight on this night. And my whole life I was working really hard, and now I'm here and I can say I'm a Grand Slam champion, so it sounds really crazy and unbelievable. Of course, I would like to say thank you to my team. To my team, they are supporting me like my whole life, my family. You did a really great job. I mean, also thank you to my family, my home, my friends. They are like at home and watching me, I think, and on TV right now. And you know, I think sometimes I'm really not easy, but I have the best family, the best team in the world, and yeah, and I really enjoy this moment right now. And at least I will thank you to all of you guys, all my fans around the world. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, I was enjoying these 2 weeks so much. The best 2 weeks of my life, of my career. I'm here, and you are really the best fans in the world. I can just say thank you for the supporting, for all. You know, I had like goosebumps here on the center court when I was playing, and you know, see you next year. And thank you so much. Thank you.
That's a trophy presentation. A champion who shows you how she feels. Incredibly gracious runner-up and short sponsor speeches.
Night, don't you?
It's almost miraculous.
Great sportsmanship by Serena. We're not used to seeing her in this role of runner-up.
It's the first time she has that runner-up trophy at this major.
She seems genuinely, though, happy for Angelique Kerber, and I just think that's a testament to her
So that concludes
It's a lot of class, I agree with you. As much as this loss stings, she's incredibly happy for her opponent tonight.
For photographs, and Angie will do a lap of honor. Thanks, everybody.
Remember, Angie, Chris, this time last year, she slipped the first 3 months to 16 in the world. And then she, at the beginning of the year, and then she had a talk with her idol, Steffi Graf, who worked with her, mentored her, and then she went on to win 3 tournaments. And Steffi's words were, you know what, believe in yourself. And that's exactly what she did in this match, where very few others have been able to do against Serena Williams.
How about her reaction, Chrissy? She put her hands to her face when Bruce McElvain reminded her she's now up to #2 in the world, almost like that was a bigger shock than winning this title.
No, exactly. And, you know, the emotion we've seen from Angelique Kerber in the past on the court hasn't always been positive. It's been scowls or kind of negative. It's so nice and heartwarming to see that beautiful smile of hers when she won.
The joy that she feels at 28, which Serena felt as a teenager. I mean, her first breakthrough in the last century, a long time ago, and she's been on the winning end of this, obviously, 21 times and rarely the runner-up. I congratulated her on a 21-4 record in finals coming into this. She said, yeah, but it should be 23-2. Only the 2 that she lost to Venus, she felt that she deserved to lose. And I think that if she's being honest, she would put this one in that category that she thinks she should have won. That the great weapon, the serve, letting her down tonight.
Yeah, the serve let her down. She made a lot more unforced errors. She wasn't moving as well. It was not the vintage Serena Williams that we're used to seeing. And she couldn't dig herself out of the hole because of this young lady, I really feel, believing in herself and closing in a very championship way.
Serena waving goodbye. Her next opportunity, of course, in the red clay of Roland Garros to equal Steffi Graf's 22. That's where Steffi began and ended her Grand Slam champion career.
She's got, you know, the French, she's got Wimbledon, she's got the U.S. Open, and she's got the Olympics to look forward to.
Serena in that hallway, making the long walk. Angie wins the Aussie. Who would have believed this? Back to Chris McKendry and company.
Truly a remarkable accomplishment when you consider Angelique Kerber had never been in a Grand Slam final. Then to come in against the likes of Serena Williams and close it out with such composure, as Serena wasn't playing her best tennis, but she still brought her best fight to the game. She loses the Australian Open for the first time ever as a finalist. Serena Williams does. Really remarkable.
It really was. I mean, obviously, we could all see that Serena was nervous at the start and was way off her game, but she got it back together in the second set. You felt like she had the momentum. She did. But when you looked at the way Kerber handled the pressure, Jason, in that third set, 12 winners, only 3 unforced errors. She was being ultra consistent, but she was also hitting the ball. She was taking some chances when she had them, and the 2 droppers she played in that 3-2 game were absolutely brilliant. Tactically, it was just such a smart play from Kerber in that final set.
I thought she played a fantastic match. I was so impressed. I mean, the start initially was a surprise, I think, for us all. Serena was a little nervous. She wasn't really moving her feet, and Kerber really came out of the blocks firing on all cylinders. Some of the angles she was able to create initially were